Let's now shift our attention to Syria, where according to reports that have now come in, at least about 9 people are reported to have died in Syria in a fresh escalation of violence. Now, according to the war monitors, they've now blamed the Syrian government for bombing on settlements, which has resulted in these casualties. And according to reports, 3 children are also among the dead, is what has been reported. Dozens of people have been wounded in the strike. Tent settlements that housed families of displaced people due to the country's internal conflict in the rebel-held northwest were hit by rockets. The region is the country's last major rebel-held bastion. More than 30 rockets reportedly exploded in several areas, including in camps west of the city of Idlib, in Syria's northwest. War monitors say that nearly 75 people were wounded in this attack.
استهدفت قوات النظام والقوات الروسية منطقة غرب إدلب بعدد من الصواريخ العنقودية. استهدفت القرى غرب إدلب، قرى عرشاني وكفر روحين ومورين، واستهدفت بعض المخيمات في المنطقة. أدى الاستهداف إلى استشهاد 6 مدنيين بينهم طفلين وامرأة.
Now, the Idlib region is home to about 3 million people, and around half of them are said to be displaced. The people who've taken shelter in the makeshift settlement narrate the horror as they witness the rockets rain down.
الشظايا تتلاشق علينا من كل اتجاه. جينا ما نحتاج موقع السجل نحتاج وما نطيق نعيق.
مخيم يحوي أطفال ونساء ورجال آمنين هاربين من بطش النظام الكافر، على أنه مخيم لا يضرب من قبل الاحتلال الروسي والاحتلال النظام بشار الأسد. انهالت عليه الصواريخ بشكل كثير جدا، ووقع عدد كبير من الشهداء أطفال ونساء ورجال، ولا يوجد أي مظاهر مسلحة.
According to reports, rebels in fact targeted the government positions in retaliation for the strikes. The shelling is the latest violation of a truce reached between Russia and Turkey in March 2020 that ended a Russian-backed government offensive on the Idlib province. That is the last major rebel-held stronghold in Syria. Now, the truce has been repeatedly violated over the past 2 years, killing the Idlib region, resulting in lots of deaths. The Idlib region is said to be home to almost 3 million people. Around half of them are displaced. And there are millions of people who've been displaced internally and abroad because of this war in Syria since 2011. Nearly half a million people are reported to have been killed. Now, with Russian and Iranian support, Damascus managed to claw back much of the ground that it had lost in the early stages of Syria's conflict, when the government had brutally repressed the pro-democracy protests, which, interestingly, believe it or not, were backed by the Americans, who were also backing the military action by the rebels. Now, despite the periodic clashes, the 2020 ceasefire has largely held in the northwest.